Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will be adding mixed fractions with unlike denominators. Let's take a look at this example. We have 2 and 1/4 plus 1 and 3/8. So how are we going to add these mixed fractions? What I like to do here is I like to rewrite first our fractions, mixed fractions. We have 2 plus 1/4 plus 1 plus 3/8. So we separated the fractions and the whole number. So our whole number here, we have 2 and 1. Then what I like to do is I will add our whole numbers 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. And write our fractions 3 plus 1/4 plus 3/8. As you observe, we have our fractions 1/4 and 3/8. They have different denominators. Next is I will get the least common denominator. So to do that, I'll list down the multiples of 4 and 8. So 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. And then the multiples of 8, I have 8, 16, 24, and so on. And I get the smallest common multiple, so we get 8. So we have our common denominator, which is 8. Okay, now what do we do to 4 to get into 8? We multiply it by 2, and the same with our numerator here, you multiply it by 2. So 1 times 2, we have our new numerator here, 2. And what did we do to 8 to get into 8? So we just multiplied it by 1. The same here with our numerator, we multiply it by 1. So 3 times 1 equals 3. So that's 3/8. So now we have our whole number 3 and our like fractions. So 2/8 plus 3/8. We can now add 2/8 plus 3/8. Simply, we copy our whole number 3 plus, and 2 plus 3 equals 5, and copy our denominator 8, 5/8. So we have now 3 plus 5/8. So we can rewrite as 3 and 5 over 8. And this is now our final answer. Now let's take a look at this next example. We have our mixed fractions 3 and 1/5 plus 1 and 3/10. So the first thing that we will do is we are going to rewrite our original problem. So we have 3 whole number plus fraction 1/5 plus 1 whole number plus fraction 3/10. Then we are going to add the whole numbers. We have the 3 and the 1. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. And then copy the fractions. So we have our fractions 1/5 plus 3/10. As you observe, we have our fractions that have unlike denominators, 5 and 10. So what we will do is we are going to get the common denominators of 5 and 10. So next is we are going to write the common multiples of 5 and 10. So the multiples of 5, 10, 15, and so on. Multiples of 10, 20, 30, and so on. Now we get our common multiple. So the common multiple is 10. So this will be our denominator now. So we have here. So our common denominator is 10. So what do we do to 5? To get into 10, we multiplied it by 2. So here, that's why we get 10. And the same thing with our numerator, we multiplied it by 2. So that's our new numerator. And to our 10, multiply it by 1. The same with our numerator, multiply it by 1. So we have 4 plus 2/10 plus 3/10. So we write down here 4 plus. Now we can add our fractions because they have now the same denominators. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. So, and copy the denominator. So we have our fractions 4 plus 5 over 10. So, but we can still simplify the 5 over 10th. So we have 5. They are both divisible by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 10 divided by 5 equals 2. So 5 over 10 can be simplified as 1/2 and our whole number 4. So we have 4 and 1/2. And that is our final answer. Alright, so our next example, we have 2 and 2/9 plus 5 and 1/3. So the first thing, we will rewrite our fractions. So we have our whole number 2 plus fractions 2 over 9 plus whole number 5 and fractions 1/3. The next step is we will add the whole numbers. So 2 plus 5 equals 7. So we have 7 and then we add the fractions. 2, 9 plus 1/3. Alright. Now, as you observe, they have different denominators. We have 9 and 3. So what we will do, we will get the multiples of both denominators. So multiple of 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. Multiples of 9, we have 9, 18, and so on. And now we get our common list multiples. So we have our multiple is 9. The smallest is 9. So we have now our new denominator. Common denominator that they have is 9. So we will write our new fraction. So 7 plus our denominator is 9. Alright. So what did we do to 9? We multiplied by 1. So the same thing with our numerator, multiplied by 1. 2 times 1 equals 2. And to 3, what did we do to 3? To get into 9, we multiplied it by 3. The same with our numerator, we multiplied it by 3. So we have our new fractions. 7 plus 2, 9, 2 over 9 plus 3, 9. So we can now add our fractions because they have the same denominators, 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we have now 7 plus 2 plus 3 is 5 over 9. Or we can rewrite as 7 and 5 over 9. And that is our final answer, 5 over 9. We cannot simplify that. So our final answer is 7 and 5 over 9. So it's super easy to add mixed fractions. We can just add mixed numbers. We add their whole numbers together and then add the fractions and get the common denominators.
Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and press the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Bye bye!